Hello everybody, it's James Bisky here from J Music Records, and I am back today with another moving headlight review video. Today I have the LM1915R from Betopper, and I gotta say guys, this light is absolutely incredible. So I got this light about a month ago, and I've been using it every day programming for my live show. And I actually used it in my concert the other week, and oh my gosh, like it adds a whole new element to the lighting. Like, this thing is crazy. So I have lots of lights, lots of moving lights, but most of them are moving spotlights. So this is a moving wash light. So it basically combines like an LED colored wash on a moving head fixture. So it's so powerful and it can do so many cool things. So let's dive into this light. So the first thing I want to say about this light is I love the stylish design. I know that might not be important to a lot of people, but when I'm getting a light, I like it to like look good. You know, like these guys are going to be on display. I want them to have a nice stylish look. And it's just a really nice looking light. It's not too big, it's not too small, it's a really nice size. But the really nice thing that I love about this light is how lightweight it is. Like, it's got two handles on each side, so to pick it up, like, it doesn't weigh much at all. It's so easy to transport. And considering the size of it, I'm actually surprised how lightweight it is. So if we take a look at the back of the light here, we have DMX in and out, so it actually comes with the DMX cable, so you can connect it to a DMX controller like I have here today, or some DMX software, an interface, whatever you have. But the cool thing with this light is it also has auto modes and manual modes as well, so you do not even need a DMX controller to control this light, which is amazing, because maybe you're new to lighting, maybe you just want to have a cool party and have a cool light setup to do its thing. Well, this light is great for you because it's really easy to use without a DMX controller, which I'll get into shortly. It also has a power con in and out, and comes with a power con cable, so it's very easy. You just plug the power con in, and of course you can link them together if you have multiple lights with power con in and outs. And also the really cool thing I like about this light is that it actually comes with an on-off switch. And you might be thinking, well, what's so special about that? Well, majority of the lights that I have don't actually have an on-off switch, so it's kind of nice just to have that extra little feature that, I don't know, it's unique, and it makes this light stand out, because it's nice to be able to just flip the light on or flip the light off, right? So it's cool that it has that. So yeah. So this light has a really nice LCD display on the front, which is really simple and easy to navigate. So I'm just going to show you guys what this light can all do without a DMX controller. So if we go into the menu here, we see we have 6 different options. We have setup, we have mode, manual, display, info, factory. So if we go into mode, and we click enter here, so we have run mode. So basically this light has 3 different options for run mode. DMX, in case you're using a DMX controller. Sound activated, if you want it to light up in sync with the music. And then it also has auto mode. So auto mode is great if you don't want to use a DMX controller and you just have it set up at the party, you just want to kind of do its thing. So we just click on that and we can switch to different modes. So here's what auto mode looks like. So auto mode is great because it's kind of going to go through the different colors, and it's going to go through a bunch of the different features that this light has. So maybe you're just doing like a fun upbeat dance and you just want it to do its thing. Well, put it in auto mode and it'll just go through the different features that it all does, and you don't need a DMX controller or anything. You just let it do its thing, and it looks pretty cool, honestly. Now, another cool feature about this light, like I said, you do not need a DMX controller at all. So let's say I want to position the light in a specific position, lighting up a specific color, and I don't have a DMX controller. Well, you can do that all from the LCD display. So go to menu, go to manual, click enter, and then you can see here are all the different parameters that the light can do. So if we click on pan here, we can just go up and down and adjust the pan. We can do that with the tilt as well, and basically have it move positioned wherever we want, which is really cool. You can adjust your colors, so if you want it red, If maybe you want it green, maybe you want it blue, you can adjust all of that right from here, so it's pretty cool. Alright, so now let's take a look at the DMX control mode here. So another really cool thing about this light, if you take a look at the manual here, you'll see that there's a 15 channel mode, a 24 channel mode, and a 32 channel mode, which is amazing. A lot of my lights, it goes up to like 20 channels, so the fact that we have a 32 channel mode and we're able to have so much control on this light is absolutely amazing. You can control every single parameter, and it's just so cool, all the amount of control you have on this thing and all the different features. So that's amazing. I like to run it in 24 channel mode because I don't need all the individual controls from each of the LEDs here, but I'll show you what that looks like afterwards. So in 24 channel mode, so you hook up to your DMX controller and channel 1 is your pan. So, another thing I want to say about this light, I love how smooth the movements are. The nice, smooth, rapid movements, and which is amazing. Anytime I have a light that it moves smoothly, I like to point that out, because I feel like a lot of lights, the movement's kind of jittery, it's not as smooth, but this is great, because if we have it go like, let's say we have it go slow or something, right? Like, it's just so smooth. Channel 2 is your pan adjustment, so if you want like very fine adjustment, 3 is tilt, 4 is tilt adjustment, and then 5 is your speed. So you can make it go slow, or you can make it go fast, whatever speed you want. Channel 7 is your dimming, so you bring up channel 7 to adjust all the other colors. So channel 10, we have, oh, you can hear the fan coming on. Yeah, the fan comes on and off, so the light doesn't get too hot. I've never had this light get too hot at all, and I've been running it for like hours at a time. It's been on like all day for the live show, and it didn't have any issues. So it's got nice, powerful fans in there, so that's good. So channel 10 is your red, so it does red, it does green, it does blue, and it does white. It's really nice that it features white as well. A lot of wash lights just do red, green, and blue, so white gives you a little more control. And then of course, you know, you can combine the colors to get like a magenta, to get the exact shade of a specific color that you are going for. It also has strobe. Strobe is on channel 8, so it's from slow to fast, so if you just want a slow strobe, if you want it faster, you can basically adjust the speed whatever to get to whatever strobe speed you want. Alright, another really cool thing about this light that I like is all the different kind of fun like auto effects it has here. So if you take a look here, it's got a whole bunch of different effects with the wash lights there to go through, and you can adjust the speed of them, so if you want to go really fast or if you want to go slower, and it's just fun. Like, it kind of looks like a flower here, and there's so many different ones to choose from, and like, oh, I love this one here. Like, look at this is really cool. So there's just so much to play around with, and there's basically a look for anything you can think of with this light. Alright, now guys, the really cool thing that I really love about this light. So this light is kind of a 2-in-1 light. So you have the main wash here, but then you also have the ring. So look at that. So you can make the ring light up red, green, blue, and you can even like combine the different colors to get whatever shade you want, right? You can also do strobe with the ring as well, from slow to fast. And the coolest thing is all these cool effects that the ring does. Like, look at these. Oh my gosh, these are just so much fun to play around with. I love using these for like a dance break or something that's really fun and upbeat, because it just adds a whole other dimension to your show. And like, there's so many of these to play around with. You can adjust the speed. So again, slow, fast, you can adjust the speed on all of them. And it's so fun to see all the different things that this light will do. Alright guys, so the other really cool thing about this light is that it has a focus adjustment. So if you want like a really wide wash that covers a large area, you can do that, but if you also want to be more of like a fine beam, you can also do that as well. So you'll see here, you have full control of how big the wash is. Alright guys, so now I put the light in 32 channel mode, and this is where we have like even more control of all the individual LEDs. So if you see here, we can control just the outer ring. We can make it red, we can make it green, we can make it blue, We can make it white, and then we also have control over the middle ring. Again, red, green, blue, white, and then the very middle LED we have separate control too. So then we have red, green, blue, and white. So with all that information, we can be like, okay, let's have blue in the middle. Maybe we want green here, and maybe we want red here. So we can do really cool things and completely customize like what ring is doing what color. But yeah, guys, honestly, like, this is one of my most favorite lights that I have. It's really good. It's really high quality. Like I said, I've been using it. The reason I waited to do the review video is because I wanted to use it a bunch, get familiar with it, make sure it all works, and I've been using it for a good month now, programming it in my live show, and it worked perfectly. Like, it never had an issue. It always did what it was supposed to do. And Betopper just makes some really good quality lights. I definitely recommend checking it out, guys. There's actually a link in the description here if you want to check it out and get one for yourself, because honestly, you can use these for whatever you want. Maybe you're doing a show, maybe you're just having a party and you want to set up some cool lights. Like, honestly, like, they look really good in the live show. What I did, I set them up behind the performers, and I used them more like some backlighting to create like an ambient effect, and it just, oh, like with the haze and everything, it made everything look so cool and just added a whole nother dimension to the live show. And the nice thing about these, since it's not just a stationary wash, they move as well. You can do cool stuff like have them sweep out. So if you see here, I did really cool sweep out just to build intensity in the live show, and there's just so much you can do with them. They also come with hang mounts as well, so you can hang them, you can light up your stage like that, and there's just so much you can do with them. I definitely recommend checking out my full live show video. It's on my YouTube channel, and you guys will see so much of these guys used, and I'm just really happy with them. So yeah, thank you guys so much for watching. Hope you enjoyed the video, and hopefully you'll consider checking out these cool lights. Alright, have a great day, guys. Bye now.
This light I saw before me, is it a vision that's only in my mind, or can I find what's from inside is real? This mystery forsaking me is nothing but a tale